ICC it seems to be a really wonderful environment for not just creativity, but kind of, let's say, cross-pollination between different genres of creators and technologists, and we have a really wonderful opportunity to do something interesting, like do something a little you wouldn't be able to in the real world.
When people ask me, how I got to do what I do, it's hard to explain, because I think both of us, our careers are movies, programmer, artist, director, writer, all those things. And I think the most interesting people I know cannot explain how they got to do what they do. So I think the message for people and the members of the ICC is that don't stop doing what you love to do. Always learn from people that beside you. And ICC is a perfect venue for that, because they got musicians and artists and filmmakers.
Yeah.
And don't ever stop learning, because the day that you say this is all I'm do is the day that you stop growing, right? I mean, Mike is.
It's true.
Mike, I've only met a few people. I think a handful of people in the world that can, program and talk about art and film and culture. And I think that's really, I think the future of any creative city. Not specialization, but we're a really culture with a capital C, and I think ICC is a great incubator for that.
Yeah, nice place to really follow your train of thought wherever it leads.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just we follow the train of thought to Sapporo for some drinks and ramen. That's okay too.
As my father once said, whatever feels good is okay. And he wasn't talking about art.
Whatever feels... Oh, what was he talking about? All right. Maybe I'll tell you later. That's private. Okay.
Actually, I've been now making movies as a professional for many years now, and actually one of the most exciting things for me is to see people who don't have any professional experience tell stories with film. I think it's very inspiring for me to see people who don't know the right way to do things, who don't know the way everyone else does things. I think ICC is kind of an interesting place to do something like that, because you have musicians, programmers, photographers, kind of more manjime people, and they all have stories to tell, and anyone can hold a camera, and I just think it's there's a lot of interesting possibilities, like
We used to go to a theater to watch movies, but nowadays, the young people all around the world, their most important media device is their smartphone. And I think this kind of bite-sized stories, maybe the production value is not as good, but the stories, I think, building on what Michael has said, it's important that the stories are honest and made by not just 1, 2, 100 filmmakers, but 1 million people out there. So I think my hope for ICC is that we take this idea of creative incubation, we encourage that to be delivered in as many places as possible in the world. Let's think about a mobile film festival. Let's think about a new way to deliver these stories to people outside of Japan. Because I think, for me and Mike, we came to Japan because we love Japanese culture, every part of it. The beautiful, the strange, all of it. But we're always surprised that outside Japan, people have a very narrow view of it. And I think, but it influences everybody. It influences China, it influences the rest of Asia. I wish the business people in Japan does a better job, not just marketing, but packaging and promoting and creating that as part of Japan reaching out to the world, through the mobile platform digital platform would be amazing.